What's up, everybody? Torn League is here. I want to do a quick group reveal. They've already been revealed in the Discord and on Twitter, and then also explain a few things about either how to schedule your matches and how to report the score of your matches in the Discord, just in case there's some brand new teams who have never competed in a league before, because we had some in our last league on BO6. So I just wanted to make this, and that way everybody knows how to get things done, and also show everybody the groups. So let's go ahead and turn over here. Here we go. We're in the Discord, and this is your league hub. So if you scroll down in the Discord, you're going to find all this stuff, and this is where you will be if you are in the league. You should have the league member role and then a team role. If you don't, you can go to role request, which is somewhere in here. Where's role request? Or roster changes would be where it's at. You can request the role that you need, or if you need to make a roster change right here. But in terms of scheduling matches, so we talked about scheduling matches in the league rules, how to schedule your matches, and that is you reach out to your opponent each week. And how do you see the season schedule? You go to hashtag season schedule right here, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. But that's where you find your schedule. You'll see who you play each week. You reach out to them via their point of contact and decide a time that you guys play. When you decide a time that you play, you go to scheduled matches over here. As you see, a few of these guys already have these loaded up. You can put the maps if you'd like. It makes it a lot easier if you're going to have a caster. But this is where you go. You're going to put Group H. You're going to put at either your team or your opponent versus them, and then the time and the date. Pretty easy. I don't know. Oh, well, this guy put all the timestamps. Shout out to Teddy the Platypus and EBK. Yeah, you got Principal versus EBK and their maps. That's where you're going to schedule your matches, just so we know everybody's playing. We can check to see if a match hasn't been scheduled, if it hasn't been reported, like a score for the week. And when you do play, you need to either take pictures of the end of the maps at your stream, or if nobody's streaming and you're all in console, you need to be taking pictures to report the score. So this is where you go. You take either screenshots of the map counts. Now, these are from a stream with a Codcaster. A lot of the matches this year probably aren't going to have Codcaster. So you have to go up and take some pictures with your phone after the maps happen, like this one. And you're going to put them in here. And then you're going to put Group A versus, or Torn, sorry, Group A, Torn versus Torn Purple 3-0. And that's where you're going to put it with your screenshots. So we have proof that the match was played and that the scores are correct, and also helps with stats and map count. We need to know the map count just in case there's tiebreakers when it comes to playoff season. And one more thing I was thinking about. Oh, forfeits as well. You'd report forfeits in here. So if a team forfeits or they just don't respond within the entire week, you'd put Group A blank wins by FF versus team name. All right. And for anyone watching, if you're a captain, go ahead and put your team's Twitter in here so I can follow you guys back on the Torn League account. And let's go move over to the groups. So here's our groups for the Torn League Season 1. Group A has Forged Esports, Baltimore Barons Black, Upper Decky, Muds, MoFlow, 1%, Higher Collective, Vault, IX. Group B has Salt Lake Cinema, Gremlin HQ, SBT Gaming, Mirage 9, No Dope Esports, Statics Esports, WMUC, and Dom Gaming Red. Group C has Mid Chicago, Theta Esports Blue, Aries Esports, LBK Flatlanders, Dom Orange, TSO Gaming, Torn Onyx, and COD Dogs. Group D has Tism United, Theta Esports Black, Ethereum Crusader, Regiment GG, Ohana Gaming Academy, Team Rogue, Code of Silence, and Strictly Business. Group E has Dom Main Team, the Spartans, Icons GG, Principal Purple, EBK, the Mob, IVI Phantom Claws, and the Dynasty. Moving down, we have Group F in the bottom left here with On Tilt Gaming, Dom Blue, Final Impact Esports, Low IQ, Frostbite Gaming, Get Back Gang, Nebula Core Esports, and 4-Tier Esports. Group G has Flushed Esports, P4K, Akatsuki, and then Unk Squad, Dom Green, Cerberus White, Torn Esports, Timps Gaming, and Blinkers Unit Viper. Group H has Baltimore Barons Gold, Dom Gold, Last Resort, Zero Shifters, H2K, Wicked Gaming, Bidet Boys, and Cerberus Blue. And then your final group here, Group I, has 8 Mile, Torn Rejects, Dom Black, Maverick Gaming, Overtake Sector, Theta Esports Red, Torn Elite, and EV Me. EVMe, EvMe, whatever they're called. Those are your groups. These will be the people you are playing over the next month and a half, and then we will run into playoffs, which I will update you guys on the playoff structure. I'm not 100% certain myself what the commissioner has decided. It might be top 4 teams from each group. It might be top 70. We have 72 teams. What's half of 72? 36. Yeah, it might be the top 36 seeds overall. So even if you're 4th in your group, if there are 36 other teams ahead of you, those 36 might make it into the bracket. It could be like a 48 team. We'll see what the playoff structure looks like. But overall, everybody's going to get to play a lot of matches. And we hope you guys enjoy your time in the Torn League. And then here, like I showed you, is the schedule that we have. So there's going to be an overall page. Here's the overall standings. There's going to be an overall page. This kind of has everything in it. But we just made this for now. And this is where you'll find your schedule based on your group here. So you can see the groups at the bottom. And let's say your group C, you'll go over here. You see your names. You'll see all the players, rosters, the subs, the losses, map counts. And then there's also going to be individual map count stats for each match that we will update on who the winner is, just to help keep this easier for everybody here. And then also for the schedule here. So home versus away, week 2, away versus home. So it just swaps each week which team's away, which team's home on either side. And for map bans, that is in the rules. So make sure you guys go to the rules tab of the Discord. So that would be, oh, here's roles request. It's up top. It's not down there in the league. So roles request would be right there. And then where's the rules tab? Rules tab's right above it. And this is where you'll find the Torn League rules. And if you want me, or if you want to go see the review of the rules, just to maybe get some clarification on some of them, the most recent video on this channel was the rules review. Hopefully it's going to be a great season. I also did just put the casters in there earlier today. You can find them in caster info. I mentioned this in the rules review. We're not going to do near as many free casts as we did in the past, the previous season, but some of these guys are really good casters, and they don't have that bad of they have pretty good rates with their casts, like $5 a cast or something like that. So you guys like semi-professionally casted, like Corpse Draft, I know them for sure. They're really good. Deform's really good. Rocky's good. So yeah, reach out to these guys for casts via Discord DM or on X. They provided their X form of contact there. The league's going to be fun. I'm Ruppet, by the way, the owner. Wash is going to be your commissioner. He's going to be the main guy you talk to. We have a pretty cool admin staff. Where's that at? We meet the staff. Really cool admin staff here with Lucky, Watts, Mayhem, Matrix, and then we've added a few more admins, so I'm going to have Wash update that with all the staff as well. And it's going to be a great season. We hope you guys enjoy playing in the Torn League for Black Ops 7, and appreciate you guys tuning into this video for the group reveal.